EVA Air, the five-star airline from Taiwan. If you've ever stepped aboard an EVA Air flight, you'll surely understand why it's one of Asia's most beloved airlines and holds a five-star rating from the prestigious Skytrax. Headquartered in Taipei, Taiwan, EVA Air, whose full name is Evergreen Airways, has been delivering a refined, safe, and world-class flying experience to passengers worldwide for over 3 decades. From the moment you step on the plane, you'll feel the difference. Each cabin is designed with a single goal: to provide maximum comfort for passengers. The Royal Laurel class, equivalent to a premium business class, features lie-flat seats, crisp entertainment screens, and a menu curated by renowned chefs. In the premium economy and economy cabins, the seats remain spacious, equipped with modern amenities, and are complemented by the gentle, professional service of the flight attendants, a hallmark of EVA Air's identity. Another of EVA Air's strengths is its global route network. From Taipei, you can easily fly to major cities like Tokyo, Seoul, Bangkok, Singapore, Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi, and beyond, to Europe with destinations such as Paris, Amsterdam, and London, as well as to North America with Los Angeles, San Francisco, Vancouver, Toronto, and New York. As a member of the Star Alliance, the airline also allows you to earn and redeem miles with over 20 other partner airlines. The most adorable and standout feature, EVA Air has something no other airline does: its fleet of Hello Kitty and Friends-themed jets. These planes are painted in cute pastel pinks, and everything from the seats, pillows, meal trays, and napkins to even the flight attendants' uniforms is synchronized with this delightful theme. An experience on a Hello Kitty jet is not just a journey but a sweet adventure, especially appealing to children, families, and fans of kawaii culture. However, beyond its elegance and charm, EVA Air is also renowned as one of the safest airlines in the world. The airline consistently maintains a modern fleet, including the Boeing 787 and Boeing 787 Dreamliner, aircraft known for being fuel-efficient, quieter, and environmentally friendly. A strong investment in technology and staff training helps EVA Air uphold the highest safety standards in the aviation industry. More than just a mode of transportation, EVA Air offers a journey where every moment is carefully crafted. Whether you are a frequent business traveler, a student studying abroad, or simply a passionate world explorer, EVA Air always finds a way to make you feel that the flight isn't just a waiting period, but a memorable part of the journey itself. Fly anywhere with EVA Air, a feeling of reliability, like coming home. One thing that truly impressed me about EVA Air is its unbelievably vast network. It feels like you can find EVA Air everywhere, from Asia and Europe to all the way in North America. The first time I flew from Ho Chi Minh City to Taipei, then connected to Seoul, everything was smooth, on time, and I felt no sense of confusion. Every layover at Taiwan Airport, Taiwan felt like a familiar rest stop. Clean, convenient, with areas to rest, eat, and enjoy some fantastic shopping. If you're in Asia, EVA's connectivity is superb. Tokyo, Seoul, Bangkok, Hanoi, Singapore, all popular tourist destinations. Planning a trip to Europe? Paris, London, Amsterdam, a single comfortable flight takes you there, allowing you to rest in spacious seats, enjoy delicious meals, and not worry about delays. As for North America, it's a no-brainer. I have a friend studying in Toronto who only trusts EVA Air for her trips home. The airline offers direct flights, consistent service, and especially, it helps with homesickness when she sees the flight attendants speaking Mandarin and English so gently and kindly. Flying to North America, EVA Air as a seamless bridge between two worlds. I still vividly remember the feeling of flying to Los Angeles for the first time on an EVA Air flight. It was a journey of over 12 hours, yet somehow it felt surprisingly effortless. Perhaps it was because from the moment I boarded, I was welcomed like an old friend, returning after a long time. The flight attendants greeted me with warm smiles and thoughtful inquiries. And just like that, the journey to the other side of the world began with a smile. EVA Air operates regular flights to the largest cities in North America like San Francisco, New York, Toronto, and Seattle. Each city a cultural snapshot, a vibrant picture. Whether you are a student, an expat, or just want to visit the US for a few weeks, flying with EVA will show you what it means to fly far without feeling weary. On board, I was served meals that blended Eastern and Western cuisines. One moment, it was Taiwanese-style chicken rice. The next, it was a perfectly creamy Italian pasta. Each meal felt like a gentle preparation for my body to adapt to the new time zone. When we landed at JFK Airport, New York, the night air was cold, but my heart was warm. Because after more than 16 hours of flying, I didn't feel tired. It was as if I had just passed through a peaceful gateway into the bustling United States. EVA Air doesn't just take you to North America. It takes you there with kindness, where every passenger is cared for like family, not just a ticket holder. My premium economy experience. I clearly recall one thing. EVA Air works very quickly and efficiently. The check-in counter wasn't too crowded, and the staff was extremely professional, gently asking if I had any seating preferences or dietary needs like a vegetarian meal. I was flying premium economy, so I got to use a separate priority lane and had a generous 35 kilos checked baggage allowance. The printed ticket looked nice too, with the green logo and the prominent EVA Air text. After passing through security, I reached the boarding gate, feeling a mix of excitement and nervousness as this was my first time flying EVA and on a long-haul flight. Boarding the plane felt like entering a private world. The flight attendants, in their jade green uniforms, smiled brightly and spoke in both Mandarin and English, incredibly charming. The premium economy cabin was significantly more spacious than regular economy, with deep reclining seats and comfortable leg rests. My seat also had a touchscreen monitor, noise-canceling headphones, and a clean, fresh-smelling pillow and blanket. A big plus, the lighting was soft, the lavatories were impeccably clean, and the atmosphere was extremely quiet. I felt like this wasn't just a flight, it was a resort floating in the sky. The food, a restaurant in the sky. About an hour after takeoff, the first meal was served, and oh my goodness, it was truly delicious. I chose the beef with black pepper sauce. The meat was tender, the flavor was rich, and it was served with a salad, bread with butter, and a mango mousse for dessert, along with a glass of apple juice. If you are vegetarian, EVA also has a separate menu. You just need to request it in advance. Everything was served on a shiny stainless steel tray and beautifully presented. The flight attendants were always asking, "Would you like more water?" showing incredible attentiveness. I honestly didn't feel like I was up in the air. The food was as good as what you'd find in a hotel restaurant. Entertainment and rest. After eating, I turned on the entertainment screen. There were over 100 movies, from Hollywood blockbusters to Chinese and Japanese films, and even a Vietnamese movie with English subtitles. The noise-canceling headphones were high quality, with clear sound. There were also games, music, and a real-time flight map. I lay back watching a movie, covered in a blanket, with my feet up on the leg rest. It really felt like I was in a mini hotel floating among the clouds. Waking up in a new city. The longest leg, from Taipei to New York, was made comfortable by the premium cabin, and I managed to sleep for nearly 6 hours. As the plane prepared for landing, a flight attendant gently woke me and served a hot breakfast with eggs, bread, and coffee. I ate while watching the sunrise from my window, the perfect waking up in a new city moment. When the wheels touched the runway at JFK, my heart felt light. Not tired, not constrained, but a feeling that this flight was truly memorable. Pro tip: how to book flights, 80 USD, and day-round trip to Bangkok for 50 USD, all thanks to booking at the right time. After hunting for fares myself many times, I've learned a simple trick that few people notice. Airline ticket prices are not fixed. They change over time, by the hour, by the day. Want a cheap fare? Book at least 2 to 3 months in advance for international routes, and 1 to 2 months for domestic flights. If you book early, the system will show lower prices because there are still many empty seats. But if you hesitate, the price will jump day by day, especially close to the departure date. Next, avoid booking on weekends, especially Fridays and Saturdays. Choose to fly from Tuesday to Thursday, as this is when airlines often lower prices due to lower demand. Finally, don't book during peak seasons like public holidays. Or if you must travel then, aim for less popular days, like the second or third day of the Lunar New Year, or a weekday right next to the holiday. Go against the grain, and the fares will be surprisingly cheap. To sum it up, booking a cheap ticket isn't about luck, it's about timing. Let time be on your side, and you'll always be able to snag fantastic flights without breaking the bank. 80 USD, and a round trip to Bangkok for 1.3 million VND, 50 USD, all thanks to booking at the right time. After hunting for fares many times, I've learned a simple trick that few people notice. Airline ticket prices are not fixed. They change over time, by the hour, by the day. Want a cheap fare? Book at least 2 to 3 months in advance for international routes, and 1 to 2 months for domestic flights. If you book early, the system will show lower prices because there are still many empty seats. But if you hesitate, the price will jump day by day, especially close to the departure date. Next, avoid booking on weekends, especially Fridays and Saturdays. Choose to fly from Tuesday to Thursday, as this is when airlines often lower prices due to lower demand. Finally, don't book during peak seasons like public holidays, or if you must travel then, aim for less popular days, like the second or third day of the Lunar New Year or a weekday right next to the holiday. Go against the grain, and the fares will be surprisingly cheap. To sum it up, booking a cheap ticket isn't about luck, it's about timing. Let time be on your side, and you'll always be able to snag fantastic flights without breaking the bank. Final thoughts. In conclusion, if you're looking for an airline to fly to Europe, America, or simply want a pleasant, smooth flight, EVA Air is an incredibly worthwhile choice. Good service, friendly flight attendants, clean and beautiful aircraft, delicious food, ample entertainment, and most importantly, a sense of security throughout the entire journey. I will definitely be flying with EVA Air many more times. What about you? Share in the comments if you've flown with them before. Thanks for watching this vlog. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more journeys in the sky. See you in the next video.